Hello, YouTube. It is Damien. It is David Does England. It is Season 11, Season 5 or 4, Season 4 here with Burnley. And today, it is the first game of the Premier League against Liverpool away at Anfield. And I tell you what, we have got the hardest run to start the Premier League. We got Liverpool, United, Arsenal and Chelsea. Last year's winners, last year that came second, the most reputable side in England, even though they finished, 8th last season. And then Arsenal, obviously, are no mugs as well. It'll be interesting to see. I've already told the stream, I want 4 points from these first 4 games, and then we'll just see how we're going to go. Because we have strengthened this side. Our side is ridiculous. We should finish in the top 4 this season, I reckon. We should win the Europa League. I'm telling you now, that is the goal for this season. In terms of the season preview, you'll see a few new names in there. Season preview is very simple with that. We've meant to predicted to finish 9th. None of our lads are in there just yet. But, Miguel Aguirre is pretty close to it. As you can see here, there's don't new names on that screen? No, there isn't. Oh, there is. The left back. It's okay, though. A hot prospect in Carlo. I wonder why. We just signed him. And it is going to be really good to see what is going to go on here. Anyway, we are going to go into pre-season and just show you how it's gone. We won 4-0, 4-1, 5-0, 4-0. We drew 0-0 to this Asian side here, the Chinese side. We had 21 shots. Do you think we could score? No. And there we are. Hey, Eleanor. And there we are. And then we won on the final preseason game, 8-1. In the end, though, it's been massive because we have made some massive signings. Yes, we started with 51 mil. Yes, there's only 7 mil yet. Yes, we have spent a bucket load. There we go. We'll talk about the outs first. David went out. We obviously signed him last season on a free to sell him for this reason. We did sell him over to Newcastle. Hopefully he has a good career. Tommy there, obviously, for the third, and I think it's 3.5 years now that we tried to get him a work permit. Couldn't get it. To sell him on for obviously 9.5 mil profit, basically. I think we cost 400k, so 9 mil profit. Is really good for us. Obviously, he's playing in Russia. I expect this guy to grow and be really decent, and I reckon at Cardiff, in about 3 years' time, we eventually get there, because I reckon we're still about 3 years away. He may have grown into a really good midfielder. You might see him in the save again. Wallace went out. I've kind of just said, that's it. The old centre-backs aren't working. We're getting too many goals. I've had enough. I'm selling him. That's it. I don't want to pay their wages. Wallace went out 3.5 mil. Hon went out because we brought in a backup goalkeeper. Rudiger went out for 850k to get his wage off. Consa went out as well, even though he was still here. And that was really it. But here we are. We have spent. There's another familiar name. Orlando Nino. We needed a backup midfielder. He's coming in as a first-team option on loan. The guy that will help win us the Premier League at Brighton can't even get into the Brighton squad. Look how good he is. I don't get it. I don't believe how he got loan listed, but we picked him up. He's going to be amazing. He's going to be in and around that first team. And Bro is the same sort of person like David Ramsey. We signed him on a free, got released from Bayern, but he's always played well. So I've kind of said, okay, you've got a little bit of potential. In Europe, you're going to start. He's a great shadow striker. He's got great long shots, and in pre-season actually played quite well too. Got to get him to play in the other 23s. Hopefully he'll be fit. But in Europe, he is going to play and he's going to start and he's going to play. Kovalenko's a bit harsh on him, but Kovalenko will be in and around, don't worry. Thomas Walter is going to be a backup centre-back. I really just got blown away by the 20 determination here and the physicality at 16. He just turned 17 and his potential went from 4-star to 3-star, which sucks. If he does get to that 3-star potential, though, he will be a very good backup option for us and be a Premier League level centre-back. So it's not all lost there, but, he was cheap. I expect to make money back on him anyway. Philippe, though, isn't like that. Philippe is going to be quality. Philippe, at 189 centimetres, at 18, has already got great concentration, great determination, and physically is a monster. With 13 decision-making, this guy is probably good enough to step into most Premier League games and do a job. I'm hoping Philippe will do it. I've kind of gone and said, okay, if our centre-backs are going to concede and we're going to be 18th worst defensive record in the league, again, I prefer to have young kids that are going to at least learn and grow with the system. Anyhow, Philippe's gone in. Francesco is meant to be the next Gigi, so we signed him up. Obviously, not too expensive. The keeper looks really good. I'm going to play him in Europe, except for bigger games. I'm going to try and get him games in the Cup, be a Cup keeper for most part of it. Onana's really good. It was just more, if Onana gets injured, I will worry what's going to come with Hon. So Francesco comes in, 3.7 mil. Curtis Jones is the biggest coup, I reckon, of the transfer window with one other. He is a leading Premier League central attacking midfield shadow striker. 8 mil was transfer listed. Look how good he is. Could have got him at Brighton back when we were at Brighton, but he went over to Ali on the free, and then the mate just get him for 8 mil. Look how good he is. Determination, flair, pace to burn. He's actually really good in terms of finishing and going forward. He's obviously got a decent pass. He's not too bad. He's really good at what he does at 27. We'll talk about Giancarlo and Wayne together because they play in the same position. And then Dave was transferred because he got relegated to Middlesbrough. English talent's hard to come and by. Second thing is, we haven't really had a midfielder with a pace in this team. We had Tolisso and Jefferson who are quick, but not really quick. They're dogged, but they're not like that. He's got great work rate, great pace, should help us out defensively, but he's got that great vision and work rate, great passing, loves the killer ball. With the pace we got out wide of Auguste, Danny Quinn, Henrique, Ojo, this guy's going to be able to play people in. Aguero over the top as well. I expect Dave Smith to have a really good year and be our first choice centre midfielder. Wanya Premana is going to be our first choice left back. I went in for Giancarlo, who we're going to go through in a second, because Giancarlo is our new hot prospect, and he is unreal as a wonder kid. He's only 17. Went in for him and buying one of 35 mil. He was really interested in coming. I didn't want to pay it, didn't have the money. So I said, okay, Wanya, you're going to come in. He's interested in coming. They only wanted 22 mil. In the end, 17 up front or 18 up front, something like that. He's physically a monster. He gets up and down. He's got great work rate, can pass the ball. He's exactly everything we needed to tick off. Then Giancarlo, on deadline day for us, got transfer listed because he was upset. In the end, for 11 mil, this guy's 17. He's a wonder kid. He's got physicality. He's got jumping reach. He can pass the ball. He's got work rate. He's got determination. This guy can also play right back. So he's going to be on the bench for when the first team plays. This guy's just going to be nuts. He's going to be nuts. If we're still here in 3 years and we haven't won the Premier League, he's going to be one of the best left backs in world football. And you'll see Giancarlo hopefully at Chelsea if they give us a big enough wage budget. Anyhow, that is our transfer signings. The 4-2-3-1 looks like this. So William Carvalho, by the way, retiring. Varane retiring. Duckett is now captain. Unfortunately, when you have Miguel Aguero up front, Duckett can't really play. But Duckett, when he does play, will be captain of this side. And Tolisso will be vice-captain and will captain when the first team plays. Anyway, Morales, Onana, Boris and Usman, Permana, Smith and Tolisso, Auguste, Jones, Hudson, Enrique and Aguero. I'm putting the onus on this guy this season. He's big. He's strong. He knows how to header. He's got a great cross. He can dribble. Hudson Enrique has now gotten used to the league. He had a season to get used to it. I'm expecting this guy to turn out some massive numbers. I also need to get him a new contract, by the way, while we're here. The interest in him. Okay, never mind. We won't do that now. Anyway, we are going to get into the inbox. We've got to get into the match preview. It's Liverpool at Anfield. Score predictions in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We've been on stream for 5 hours and 15 minutes. Links in the description below. I've described this as the biggest preseason. We scouted over 800 players in preseason. So, we've done our due diligence. I want to go out here and put in a good performance. It is Liverpool. It is Burnley. It'll be interesting to see. Giancarlo can get, 26. Done. Sorted out. Submit that. Away we go. And off we go. I feel for Melling a little bit, but he's over the hill now, and Giancarlo's great. They're coming up the line the same way. Mo Salah's still there. Martins, K's there. They just got Emilio Pietri's in for about 80-odd million. Look how good he is. He's unreal, the Belgian world-class central midfielder. Joe Gomez is there. Beck is there. Hernandez just came in as well. He's 32. He does like a little bit of speed. I reckon his name is Auguste. Might be able to get at him. Anyway, we are going to go and get into the team talk here. We've got nothing to lose here. Let's go out there and see what we can do. I'm going to tell the boys to have faith in them. Set the opposition instruction. We're going to ask everyone what they reckon. I'm going to tell everybody to show Mo Salah. And if we can just tightly and always get on him. And same with Maurizio Ferretti. And show him onto his right foot. We should be okay. Anyhow, into the tunnel we go. We left Peter Duckett out. Talk about 11 players on the pitch. I'm focused on what we can do. Marco's missing out, which is good for us because he's unreal, and that would be the normal partnership too. Pietri's and him in the middle for Liverpool. Anyhow, we're getting underway. Where do you think we'll finish in the Premier League this season? How many points do you think we're going to have after 4 games? Anyhow, score prediction in the chat. Let me know. Early doors, it's a Mo Salah corner. Back stick, Gomez is on it. Don't let him get a ball in. K is a goal, isn't it? It's blocked off the goal line, but falls to Joe Martins. And we are 1-0 down at Anfield 4 minutes in. This is a Liverpool side that could be unreal this season. It's a Liverpool side on paper that could be the best in the Premier League again. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I tell you what, we're 1-0 down at Anfield, and it's not for good viewing. We've conceded early on. It's a very tough start for us, and we just need to keep it competitive. Anyway, Auguste, good ball, back stick there, headed away. It should be Tolisso's to recycle possession. We had the quality to score goals, and we know that. We scored mountain goals last season, but we also have the quality here to, also defend valiantly. It's a good switch of play out of Morales where the space is. Borres now. Morales should be able to get it and break this line now if he goes forward. He does and finds a Gus. A Gus should have numbers inside. Tolisso there. Good touch. Smith. There's a foul off the ball. The referee played advantage here. Jones now. Into Hudson Enrique. Aguero. What a move. A Gus Becker. What a move from Burnley. It deserved the goal. The beautiful, intricate play in the end. Enrique's ball was brilliant to Aguero. You backed him in. It was a good block in the end. A bit of lag, and in the end, Becker's claimed it. It doesn't matter. But there we go. What a move it was from Burnley. Unfortunate to not have scored then. We need to make chances count against Liverpool. In the end, Nana's going to get on that. And away we go here. Nana should be able to go out to Usman. And Usman should be able to pick out Dave Smith, who I liken a lot to James Milner. Hudson Enrique gets on the ball. Comes inside, and in the end gets tackled, and Kay's there. Smith gets back, but in the end doesn't win it. Ferretti cuts it. Of course it falls to Martins like that, and it's 2-0. Thought Smith was going to win the tackle, and then the cross just deflects perfect. Same old Burnley, eh? Just defensively poor. We've been unlucky. Of course it does. What's the match engine like there, FM? Far out. 2-0 down for no fault of our own, really. It's been a good corner, which then the cross was deflected and fell into the path of one strike, and then we got another deflective cross there. Anyway, Premana, Hudson Enrique comes inside. Good ball to Tolisso. If we can get one before half-time, we'll be okay. Should fall to Borres, who should be able to recycle. A Gus comes forward. Away he goes. We need a big season from a Gus. Still with a Gus. Inside. Curtis Jones against Liverpool. Hudson Enrique. There we are. 2-1. Curtis Jones against his former club could have scored. In the end, it was put into the post. It eventually falls to Hudson Enrique, who does score. We are back in this one, and it's 2-1 here, 15 minutes played. What a game we've had so far. Jones there should bury it, does it. In the end, Hudson Enrique takes a deflection it in. And he does score. I'll put the onus on Hudson Enrique this season. He does score in the opening game. And Pietri's back to Ian. The ball goes long. Flick in. Martinez again. And Nana makes the save. Just can't do anything with this kid, can we? Can we just get him on the field? Someone go through and break his leg. I'm not like that usually, but there we are. Denda, good to see you, my friend. How are you? Good to see you in the chat. And there we go. Mo Salah with the ball. Headed away. Only as far as Petri's. The ball is blocked and away it goes. Still 2-1 Liverpool. Crazy first 20 minutes here at Anfield. Salah puts the ball in. I'm good. What about you? It'd be better if we find another goal. Hudson Enrique can drive, the Brazilian. And boy, can he run. Go Hudson. Still going. In the end, it's a great chase back from Kay. Reminiscence of Salah in the Champions League just gone. And it is 2-1. Anyway, Usman on the ball. His ball to Smith. Into Hudson Enrique. Comes inside. Into Aguero. Through. Tolisso. He's there. He's hit the post. We are creating chance after chance after chance. And we can't bury. We are looking good. A Gus. Corner. Ball in. Back stick there. Headed away from Gomez. And we're going to get on it. It's going to be a Liverpool break. It looks like a Liverpool break, doesn't it? Mo Salah's quick. Morales gets there first, though. He can go back to Unana. And he can go out the other way. Into Usman now. He faces forward. Usman into Premena. His ball into Hudson Enrique. Takes a touch. Comes inside. Still good. The ball to Jones was poor. Could have played him anywhere. Didn't play him anything close to him. Becker goes long. Trent's going to be able to recycle with Mo Salah. Look at the space with De Jong. Martins is in here, isn't he? Jeremy got to stay with him. In the end, Onana with another great save. That's the thing with Hudson Enrique. You see him score. You see him make a great ball through for Aguero, one of the earlier chances we had. And then you see that where it's just an easy, simple pass to feet and he can't make it. K there. Don't let him shoot. It's another block. What a game this has been. 25 minutes played. 2-1. What a classic so far. Good for the neutral, not for me. Mo Salah, ball in. Back stick. Onana claims. And away we go. Martin's having a great game. No, that's not what I want to hear, Kiwi Sean. Good run, but it's not what I want to hear. And Ferretti, ball in, headed away, far off. Mo Salah was offside, thank God. Fuck off at Fulls there. Can we stop with this FM? That's what cost us last season. There's a lot of those sort of mistakes and those sort of things. Anyway, 40 minutes played. We've been good, but the last 10 minutes have been Liverpool. All Liverpool. They've kind of started to eke away with it again. Mo Salah, though, inside the Emilio, can hit from distance. And Onana just punches it into the back of the net. It's 3-1. It's probably game over here in Anfield. Burnley dropped down to 17th. And there we go. We've had our chances. We've hit the post twice. We've had our chances. We could have been 3-1 up ourselves. Instead, here we are. If we get one right on half-time, doesn't look like it's going to happen. We're going to get the boys in and give them a rollicking. 3-1 down. We've kept the ball well. There's been enough positives here to say that we're going to have a decent year. To get Liverpool first up, to get the 4 games that we have first up is out of this world. Anyway, show me something else, boys. Off we go. Curtis Jones and the Smith. Away we go into Usman. And out we go. There's still time. Becker's got to go long. Which is fine by us. Martins wins it again. Martins is having a weldy. Martins is too good. Usman brings him down. Why are we reviewing the footage for? It was definitely a foul. If you're thinking it was inside the box, you're having a laugh. Oh, they checked VAR for it was outside the box. It was outside the box by a mile. Salah in the end. And it's a highlight, and that's got to end. 55 minutes played. Not the best of games at the moment from us. I am going to change to the 4-4-2. Aguero's going to go there. Curtis Jones has had an okay game, but not the best of games from Curtis. I'm going to get Duckett in. Enrique's got a goal to his name at least. Gus hasn't had the best of it. I'm also going to get Danny Quinn in as well. I'm going to make a double change, and we're going to see if we can get something out of this now. We've gone to the 4-4-2. We're going early. We're going to go for it. If we can press the whole of Liverpool and see what happens here, be interesting. If we can get one before the 80th, we will have the quality out there to find it. Anyway, 72 minutes played. It's a highlight here. It's Morales, throws it in, headed away, only as far as Tolisso. Tolisso, though, inside the Smith, has not had his best of game. And Nino is going to come in. Hudson Enrique, with a chance, straight at Becker. Big chance there for us. Huge chance. And Enrique straight at Becker. We've had moments. Long ball, Martins flicks on, should be ours. Usman will be able to turn around and go. Look for the run of Duckett. Instead, it's out to Enrique. His touch, that's poor. Trent over the top. Oh my days. Thank God, but wowee from Usman. Defensively, we've been poor. I am going to go for broken. We are going to get Nino in as a central midfielder on attack. Just push him on and see if we can find something. Enrique's actually going to get forward here. So is Danny Quinn. We'll just see if anything can come of it. 77 minutes played. Time's ticking away. Can we push? Can we click the bar more? Just go very attacking. Off we go. Time ticks on. 86, 87. Is there a highlight? Late doers. It looks like it's just going to peter out to a 3-1 loss. Could be a late chance if Liverpool to make it 4-1, which would be very unfair on us, I feel. Anyway, the ball's there. Backheel. Diop. Fuck off, man. Do we deserve to have lost this game 4-1? Really? What, really? We've hit the post 3 times. I don't think we've deserved to lose this one 4-1. Going away to Anfield's hard. That's a great strike. But we do not deserve to lose this one 4-1, do we? Duckett, Hudson Enrique, ball in. Headed away. Only as far as Nino. Orlando, good switcher play out to Morales. Morales is going to get the ball in. Nino with the header over the bar. Another chance that we've missed. If we put our chances away today, this game could have been 4-4, 5-4, could have been anything. In the end, we're 4-1 down. If 13 shots fired, we dominated the possession. I don't think we deserve to have lost that one 4-1. Let me know what you think in the chat. I'm far from pleased with what I'm going to say. After a great pre-season, we've capitulated at Anfield in the second half there. We've lost 4-1. We found ourselves in the relegation zone. Going to send the assistant. And that will be that. Anyhow, from everybody here from Dammo Does England in the stream, I'll catch you guys later for episode 90 of Dammo Does England. We're 10 away. Well, 10 away from when you see us next from the big 100. Anyhow, I'll catch you guys later. And I'll see you next time for more Dammo Does England. Links in the description below. Go and like and subscribe to the YouTube channel.